There are no strings on me.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Carnage, your Primitive AK here, back with another video for you guys today. Today we have a surprising new DLC weapon which just recently dropped, known as the Streetsweeper. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys showing the love and support as usual. So, there is a secret way to actually unlock the brand new DLC weapons. There's two melee weapons and a Streetsweeper shotgun, which is essentially a full auto shotgun, very similar to the Striker from Modern Warfare 2, for anyone that remembers that shotgun. Basically, it's got a drum magazine, and the way to unlock this one's kind of weird. It's actually not supposed to be unlocked, but for whatever reason there's a bug in the game that allows you to actually unlock this weapon now. So we're going to be talking about the best ways to unlock this one and the fastest way to unlock it, so that way you guys can go ahead and try this weapon out, and you will have to keep track of how many games you need, so that way you can actually unlock it the fastest way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so there are actually a few methods of unlocking this shotgun. Let's first talk about the actual challenge. You are going to need to get 3 kills with a shotgun without dying in 15 different separate matches. And this, before you ask, can you do this in Black Ops? No, you have to do this in Warzone alone. So obviously I recommend that you play Plunder, and you will need to get on a 3 kill streak with a Cold War shotgun. Okay, let me make that clear. For those of you that are about to whip out your doof doof shotgun, you have to use a Cold War shotgun. So I recommend you use the Gallo 12 in this case. And what I recommend, there's a few methods of doing it. One, you could either land at Superstore and sit in the top manager's office and sit in the corner and wait for people to walk by with a heartbeat sensor. The other method, which is the one that I recommend, which is what I'm currently doing right now, is to actually, and I hate to say it, essentially boost for it, okay? What you do is, you essentially match a friend of yours that is local to your area. For example, one of the guys that I'm currently playing with, Foxy and Reborn, Carnage Reborn is actually from New York. I'm from New Jersey. He's literally only roughly about 20 miles from me. So what I did was, we decided to match each other. You essentially try to queue up with each other in Plunder at the same exact time. And then as you queue up and you find a lobby, you essentially call out to each other and let you know how many people are in your lobby. If it is the exact same number and it's updating at the same exact time, then that's how you know you guys are in the same lobby. And essentially, you're going to want to land in a remote area where you know for a fact people are not going to go. So for example, I'm at the racetrack. I'm not recommending that you go to racetrack, but I'm just basically saying go somewhere where people are not going to go. Because obviously if I say go racetrack, everybody that's watching this video is going to go racetracks, and you're going to end up running into each other, which is going to be a bit weird, unless of course you just want to boost with your friend. And this is the easiest route that you can get this one done, because of the fact that getting 3 kill streaks with a shotgun, especially a Cold War shotgun, can be a bit stressful. So essentially, just make sure that you're trading kills with your buddy system, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that you don't team wipe the other team. So if you're doing this solo, you can easily do it with just one other person, but if you're doing it with 4 people, you'll need to have 1 person on each team, and then the person that's hosting needs to be nearby the other teammate that is local to your area. So our host right now is me, and the other host on the other team is Reborn, and basically Reborn from New York, I'm from New Jersey, so it's easy for us to queue up with one another. Additionally, you could also try to queue up with yourself if you have the console. If you have a console version and you play on PC, you could try to queue up with a second account. Essentially, I did this as well, where I had my PS4 on the side and I was playing on PC, boot up my second account and try to queue up. However, that is a little bit harder because of the fact that skill-based matchmaking is a thing, and my bot account is obviously not the skilled account. But regardless, that's pretty much all there is to it. There really isn't anything too complex. Like I said, if you don't want to go the boosting route, you could essentially just land Superstore or the gas station. That's what I did when I didn't have friends to play with at the time because they were all busy. You essentially just land Superstore, sit in a corner in the top manager's office, pull out your heartbeat sensor or baby monitor, and just essentially wait for people to cross. I guarantee you people will cross. But if you want to go the boosting route, like I said, you will need people that are local to your area. If anyone in the comments box is looking to play with people, let them know what city or state you're in. I recommend just putting the state, because people are weird like that. Just let them know what state you're in. If somebody's in the same state as you or a crossover state, try to match with them. Let them know in the comments box. Help each other out. And yeah, hopefully you guys can go ahead and unlock it. Like I said, it has to be done in Warzone. You cannot do this in Cold War. And it has to be a 3 kill streak with a Cold War shotgun. shotgun. It has to be a Cold War shotgun, alright? I cannot stress that enough, so that way you don't waste your time. And also, keep track of your games. You don't have to finish the whole game of Plunder. I do need to make that clear as well. You don't have to finish the whole game, but you will need to get a 3-kill streak. Once you get a 3-kill streak with a shotgun, you can leave the game and then launch into another one, and you have to do that 15 times. Basically, that's pretty much how you unlock it. And like I mentioned, you will have to keep track of how many games that you completed so far. Like I said, it's 15 games. And the reason why you're going to need to keep track is because you will not get an alert when you unlock this shotgun. You're going to have to keep track of those games. And once you've hit your 15th game, you have to boot up Cold War, and then the shotgun will be unlocked on your account. You will not see it in Warzone, which is why I mentioned you have to keep track. And then once you do keep track, you'll be able to use the shotgun. You'll be able to level it up, get gold camo, diamond camo, I almost said Damascus, but dark matter camo, whatever camo that you're unlocking on it, you'll be able to get all the attachments, and yeah, you'll be able to unlock the shotgun. Now, in terms of the actual shotgun performance, it's actually not half bad, as you guys are seeing some gameplay in the background in a private match. The gun sounds like a wet fart in my opinion. I know, kind of weird, but the shotgun itself isn't half bad. It's got decent range. It's about what I expected out of a full auto shotgun. Just to reiterate, you don't have to pull the trigger on your controller every time you shoot a round. It is full auto, so you can essentially hold down the trigger to shoot the entire thing if you want to. The only downside, which is what I kind of expected with a weapon of this caliber, is that the reload speed is a drag. You're going to be reloading a lot with this weapon. Pretty much 90% of your time running around with this weapon is going to be spent reloading. So I mean, it's about what I expected, because you know, the striker was the exact same way, except it reloaded, you know, 10 times faster. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Hopefully you guys are able to unlock it, because if you don't do the boosting method, it will take you quite a bit of some time to unlock it, because for some reason people feel the need to sweat their absolute nutsacks off in freaking Plunder. For whatever stupid reason, I haven't figured out why. But regardless, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comments box down below. I'll be sure to answer as many questions as I possibly can, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's your boy Carnage, or Primitive AK, signing out. Peace out, fellas.